Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca, his birthplace, in order to build a lavish structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. It's said to be a sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego and sense of princely entitlement. But whatever the Duke has done to his nation happened while I was Empress. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Can you feel it? This is my last night. Soon, I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You should be at peace.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
Long for someone to go after the Duke. Another aristocratic boss, living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people.
Duke Abel spared no expense on his new palace. It's tacky if you ask me.
His father and I were close. It was my hope that Luca would eventually grow up and learn that his actions as ruler of Serkonos have very real consequences.
He could always count on the backing of Dunwall's finances and navy. Maybe without that, he would have developed a healthy respect for the people of Serkonos. Fear of the executioner's block has been a fine motivator for many a ruler.
Once the Duke falls, it's my hope that we can build something better here. Something more representative and inclusive.
Are you ready for this?
I've been inside a dozen castles and 100 mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Getting inside might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you, and I know something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that opens a passage to the Duke's vault. If he's keeping anything precious for Delilah, I suspect that's where it'll be. Beyond that, good hunting.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile, and I've got a lot to think about after all this is done.
It's not widely known, but the Duke has a body double. The man is the spitting image of Luca.
Ready to visit the Duke?
Let's get underway.
at the palace. The Duke has a look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
It's remarkable that people tolerate the Duke.
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall, full of toadies sucking up to me, stabbing each other in the back.
Poor Empress. I could see those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept, in the flooded district.
I know you grew up hard, Megan. I used to wander Dunwall with my face hidden, but when I got tired of it, I could always go back to the tower. Karnaka's given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Stuff comes in. It's got to get where it's going. That's why they call it the black market. Can't just sit here. Too much chance a Grand Guard catches on to us, or maybe rightful owners coming to pick it up.
What's the delay getting it to the shop?
I'll probably find myself a card table later on.
Hey, you. You seem different. You're a good one. You know, there's a place near here, in some rocks behind a fountain. People have always left offerings there. That's where I started having those odd dreams. I don't go there anymore, but you might see you sometime.
There's no such permit, Captain. I know the laws
Got
in
enough to worry
Karnaka.
about without their constant complaining.
The Duke's giving the Grand Guard leeway to create new fees when needed. You know who else had a nice shop?
How come you never eat with us when we're working through this district?
Yeah, there's this old lady I helped a few weeks back. One of those bat... So you say the boat's more than the bay?
Exactly.
Go out there and...
Dinner time yet? I got starving shift. You're a bad woman. I can tell. No, no, no! Why is there a wall of light protecting the palace anyway? Who's going to attack a man like the Duke? This is the kind of luck I have, guarding a blasted windmill. Mother was right. I should have signed on as an engineer in the wind corridor. I'm a stone's throw from the Grand Palace, where I'd be surrounded by opulence. What did I do to deserve this? Of all the shit assignments.
Let me have it.
I wonder who that was.
Who's coming from here?
Let's see. No, nobody there. You know what I'm dealing with.
A spider lass from Bristol.
V, X, Y, Z. I got my A's.
You look pissed off.
Yeah, you bet I am. I just got the answer about my transfer inland. Relocation denied.
Look on the bright side. The pay is better here than anywhere else, and we get to do the job how we see fit. Nobody's pestering us with forms and procedures anymore. We collect the fees we want and give out the beatings when they're needed.
I just don't want my kids growing up here. It's too dangerous.
Then reapply next month. The command staff changes constantly. New officers, new rules.
Swimming. That was
Spread
good.
a few coins here
Some of
and
us used to
there
give
among
lessons at
officers.
Adamire, back when it was open to the public. Different city in those days.
Didn't know that. Man, you sure had a lot of different jobs.
Guess so.
What's the matter? You saw something?
I can feel her presence.
The palace. Maybe I can find another way to neutralize the Duke.
could be real later.
Don't look so disappointed. It's not about merit. The inner circle is packed with the Duke's pets.
Look, Spittles. At least I'm not one of them.
Exactly. And think, when this fighting of the thrones is settled, the Duke's going to need men to take charge in the Northern Isles. By this time next year, you could be in charge of Windown or Freyport.
Where even the most desirable have skin like pale slugs.
That's what the brandy's for.
A body? Here? Huh? What? Someone! Protect me! Help me! Someone! Anyone!
So he says.
There once was a man from Old
It seems the Duke has some of the Jindosh Clockwork soldiers.
This playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Won't you marry me? 12 weeks
Don't look so
out.
disappointed. It's not about
Chasing monsters in a brine, dancing hagfish on the line. Martha, won't you marry me? 12 weeks I have been at sea.
By this time next year, you could.
Getting so one can't even breathe no more.
I don't care what's going on. I'm going to concentrate on my duties. I'm no hero.
Increasing oil tank, reducing graphite.
Sit still, damn you! This is child's play. Where's the talent required? The skill? Don't fidget, and don't make me tell you again. Maybe we need a new decree for these slack-about artists. All painters must go every other month at hard labor. do I know of war? If Morley and Tivia attack us, my generals will handle it.
This must be the key to the Duke's vault.
They're called lower class for a reason. Low,
The tea's too
lower,
hot. The bed's too
lowest.
cold. My vest.
Smell.
Do it yourself then, if it's gotta be so bleeding perfect.
A body? Here?
If the old Duke could only see.
This wasteful expense, wanton flesh.
And such terrible wines. At least he knew better than to serve Tyrion with hagfish.
Joke if you want to. Our new Duke spends.
An entire shipment of werewolves. Just gone. Taken right from under their noses.
When I first met with my inner circle, I saw nervous faces. Even the boldest were afraid, wondering if we'd live to see another feast. Now Serkonis is ascendant, but this is a story that began long years before. I knew Delilah when I was only a boy, and even after she was lost, dead, gone from the world, her memory burned in my mind. Until finally I began to hear her whispering, calling. Telling her story.
Me. I want to be alone with my thoughts.
What? Somebody's not feeling well.
Kiss the outsider's balls for luck.
I'm bored.
Be good to me. What a day. The dinner service was late, the bathwater was too warm, and let's see. Oh! Yes. My
All right,
slippers
here we
were
go.
a little
Somebody's seen something. Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of this.
Be able to spend a single one. No offer to bow or kiss my hand.
I could say the same.
A mystery. Let's have it then. Who are you and what do you want?
Listen, I think you're the Duke's body double. You can't have any love for the man. I'm here to end his rule, and I have an idea you should hear.
All right, you've figured it out. But if you're not here to assassinate the Duke, what do you want?
It occurs to me that you might make a more agreeable Duke than Luca Abel. If I wanted to depose him without having to slit his throat, do you think you could convince people that you're the Duke?
That's bold, I have to admit it's crossed my mind. If people believed that I was actually Duke Abel, and that he was the political decoy, we could have him committed for lunacy. We could convince everyone that the Double's finally lost his mind, and believes he's the Duke. I've spent years perfecting my performance. But there's a catch. He's got a medallion that I need. Even if I sound convincing, which should be the easy part, his Grand Guard officers will ask to see the medallion as proof. Luca never puts it aside.
All right. It shouldn't take me long. Once it's done, I'll be leaving the city. Soon after, I'll send instructions from Dunwall, and I'll expect a great deal of flexibility and cooperation on your part. There's still time to pull Serkonos back from the edge of the cliff. We can undo the damage Duke Abel has inflicted.
I'd like that. But I'll guide Serkonos in the ways I see fit for the people here, not as the hand-chosen puppet of your empire. If you agree with that, just render the Duke unconscious and bring him to his chambers. I'll handle the rest. Don't raise an alarm. You've got to keep things calm for this to work. Put him there, on the bed. That's it then. Now it's up to me. I'll take the medallion and call them.
I'll be watching. Break a leg.
Don't worry. I've spent years mimicking this asshole. Captain Almeida, come at once to my chambers. There's a problem. Quick, hide up there.
Your Eminence, are you all right?
Yes, Captain. Please arrest this clown. Seems that he took his role a little too seriously. Get your hands off me! He served me well for years. We'll never find anyone else who so bears my resemblance. Take him away, Captain, but be gentle.
I think I understand, Your Eminence. We'll handle it.
What? This is outrageous. I'll have you all skinned alive and set in a salt bath. If only there was something we could do for him. I suppose all those years pretending he was me, that eventually took its toll. No! Stop! I am the Duke of Serkonos! You can't do this!
Dr. Hypatia at Adamire will know what to do with the poor man.
definitely heard something. Better...
rotations. Reintroducing graphite. Extra diagnostic playback loop.
Let's see what Duca Bell keeps hidden away in here. This must be the Duke's vault.
When this plays, playback for detection registered. Okay, return to routine operation.
This is the thing Ashworth made to hold Delilah's spirit.
Final field test. Increasing oil tank temperature.
This is it. You must release me from this dead vessel. Only then will you be able to trap Delilah's spirit.
I don't know how I can do this. You were all I ever wanted.
I stayed as long as I could, trying to guide you. The world is better for your influence.
Be at peace, Mother. I will honor you, always.
I love you. And this is the final thought I carry into the case.
So it's done. Now to take Delilah's spirit.
The heart of my half-sister? Only her flesh remains.
I wonder if it was even really alive. Old scars run deep, don't they, Duca Bell?
Still idling. Take this opportunity to back-charge second coil.
There. Now to wait.
You survived the Grand Pause. So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
From now on, the Duke will be guided by better stars.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
Yes, at long last. To take back the throne, and find a way to save my father.
Ready, then?
Let's set out.
All right. As you want.